certain things that he did, certain intangibles that he brought?
I mean, there's a lot of things that he did, but like the one that was more recently was, I think it was in game one when we had a play on offense where we drove the ball a couple of times out to Kyle, and Kyle drove it again, and then he got a pump fake. The guy sidestepped him and shot that three. I was like, okay, I don't know if he would have made that shot in college, but now like looks a lot more comfortable with that kind of stuff now.
Is your family here for the playoffs?
No, they're not. They were here earlier, but and my mom was. I've been talking to my mom about like her coming out of here again, but yeah, she just has to figure out her. She's working and all that stuff. Like it's not that easy. But like I think if we go far, we're gonna find a way.
Yeah.
Volleyball was like big in your family. Does that have anything to do with your ability to play vertical and play defense? Does any of that even translate?
I mean, I think there's some stuff on the court that translate for me, like just knowing a little bit of volleyball. It's like I think you can take from any sport and translate some stuff into any other sport. Just how like if you're good at a sport, like your athletic abilities, like it just translates to other sports as well. So I think there's definitely a chance that some of that stuff translates over from volleyball.
Is that where the pregame routine comes from?
I think that just kind of developed naturally, and it was most of the other guys were just like kind of hitting it, and I started actually like using it as like volleyball practice. So that's it. Kind of like I said, just developed into it. I think.
Yeah. How do you guys as a team have to adjust when they're playing without sort of a traditional center on the floor, whether it's Scott or Morris at the 5?
It's just
better this
yeah. All right.
Oh, sorry.
So it makes a difference on defense because me as a center, when I'm guarding a guy like Scott or Morris, like I have to find a good balance between being out for the shooters at the 3 and then still being there to help at the rim for a guy like John Wall that's coming down the lane. Like that's really the difficult part for us to figure out, like how much can I help, how much do I have to help, and then from there out, like figuring out rotations and stuff like that.